Welcome. My name is Sarah Muirhead, and I'm with the Muirhead Farmhouse. We'd like to thank the Frank Lloyd Wright Trust for being our partner for this week's video. The Muirhead Farmhouse is located on the farm that my family founded in 1861. It is in rural Kane County, Illinois, and surrounded by the tall grass prairies of the Muirhead Springs Forest Preserve. The farm itself was once home to dairy cows that produced milk that was shipped to consumers in downtown Chicago. My grandparents, Robert and Elizabeth Muirhead, contracted with Frank Lloyd Wright to build the 3,200 square foot Usonian home that sits on the southwest side of the farmstead. My grandfather played an integral part of the construction of the Muirhead Farmhouse, at one point even serving as general contractor. He did a lot of the purchasing of the construction materials and would split his time between farming and the construction of the home. On occasion, my grandfather and Mr. Wright talked farming. The story is, my family at one point supplied Mr. Wright with oats for his farm in Spring Green, Wisconsin. Farming provided for the construction of the Muirhead Farmhouse and also heavily influenced its design. Let's go inside and explore how the home met the needs of an active farm family.
At the heart of every farmhouse is its kitchen. Robert and Elizabeth Muirhead wrote to Mr. Wright in October of 1948 and crafted a 6-page letter that outlined what they wanted and needed in a new home. Elizabeth paid particular attention to the kitchen and dining room. In the letter she wrote,
"From the kitchen, I'd like to be able to see the children playing. I like lots of light and air in the kitchen. I like cupboards from floor to ceiling, and also lots of work table space."
Mr. Wright accommodated these requests, and to their surprise, the kitchen design included a 12-foot ceiling, bringing new meaning to the requests for floor-to-ceiling cabinets. Robert built the kitchen cabinets, constructing each set from one 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of cypress plywood so that the grain pattern would be continuous from one door to another. As with all other cabinets, doors, and windows in the home, continuous or piano hinges were used as per Mr. Wright's instructions. The large vertical windows between each set of cabinets provided the light and outside viewing Elizabeth had asked for. The large kitchen also provided space in which to prepare meals for the Muirheads and their 5 children. Interesting to note, the double stainless steel sink and vent hood over the cooktop date back to the original construction. Mr. Wright's design included a large pantry in which Elizabeth could store her canned and preserved goods, as well as essential items that they occasionally bought in bulk, as noted in the first letter.
"I buy food in large quantities, such as sugar in 100-pound bags and flour in 50-pound bags, and I need room for those."
Set into the pantry is a large freezer that was purchased by Robert prior to the home's construction. Although Mr. Wright initially indicated the unit was too large for the kitchen design, Robert wrote to Mr. Wright and included a hand drawing that showed a kitchen layout that would accommodate the freezer. Robert had the workman place the freezer in its current spot and build the walls around it. Adjacent to the kitchen is the dining room, which was used to feed not only the family, but also farmhands. This room was designed to accommodate 7 people regularly and up to a maximum of 12. The large window wall also provides wonderful views of the yard. In closing, it's important to note that both kitchen and dining room, together with the home's workshop, all had functions related to the farm operation and were kept separate from the home's living room and bedroom spaces. That's it for this virtual tour. I'm Mike Petersdorf. Thank you for watching, and we hope you'll visit the Muirhead Farmhouse in the near future.